Hello there, a very good evening and welcome to Prime TV News with me, Bhakti Abe Surya. To begin with, let's take a look at the stories making headlines this evening. Prime Minister obtains the membership of the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna. Subjects under mass media and digital infrastructure has been brought under the Ministry of Skills Development and Vocational Training. Mahasangha points out the people have approved the steps taken by the President on behalf of the country. The Poppy Day remembrance to commemorate war heroes held near the cenotaph at the Vihara Mahadevi Park, Colombo. In news from overseas, the UK royal family attended a remembrance festival to commemorate those who lost their lives in conflicts. And now for the news in detail. First up in local news, Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa has obtained the membership of the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna from its chairman, Professor G.L. Pires. The Prime Minister obtained the membership of the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna at his residence in Vijayarama Mawatha. 47 parliamentarians of the 57 MPs who were engaged in political activities during the past with Mr. Mahinda Rajapaksa has obtained their party membership from the Prime Minister. Former parliamentarians Lakshman Yapa Abewardana, Susantha Punchinilame, Nimal Lansa and 5 others took their membership of the party from Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. After the function, a journalist from India Today asked Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa about the preparations of the forthcoming election. The Prime Minister said that they are well prepared for the election.
What is democracy? We had gone to the people. Let the people decide. If you are wrong, they will vote against us.
What about the 19th Amendment?
What is this 19th Amendment? I mean, you must read the other sections also as a whole, the Constitution. Under the Constitution, we have the right, the President has the right to call for election. That is not something that is anti-democratic.
UNP is trying to take you to court. What do you have to say to that?
We are going to meet the lawyers now.
All right. And very confident that it is going to be, that you're going to sweep the polls in January?
Yes, definitely, because already we have gazetted it. So no one can stop it.
What about concerns of the international community? There are some countries that have come out and commented.
No, I mean, international community must realize that this is democracy. Go to the people, take their mandate. Is undemocratic. Are you saying that it is undemocratic?
Are you going to reach out to the international community?
Oh, yes, we will. Yes, we will reach to them. And they must understand our position. President has spoken to them. Then our party leaders have gone and explained to them. So I will also meet them and...
The departments, statutory boards and all state corporations which are relevant to mass media and digital infrastructure has been brought under the Ministry of Skills Development and Vocational Training. They have been brought under the Ministry of Vocational Training by an extraordinary gazette notification issued on the 9th of this month. Accordingly, the Government Information Department said that Minister Dayasiri Jayasekara is the Minister in charge of mass media. Secretary to the Ministry, Sunil Hettiarachchi, is the Secretary in charge of the mass media subject. The Mahasangha points out that the people have approved the steps taken by President Maithripala Sirisena on behalf of the country. Chief Monk of Gatabe Rajopavanarameya, Venerable Kappetiyagoda Sri Vimalathera said that 90% of the people expected a change like this. He said that an opportunity has been given now to elect a suitable leader. He further said that it was the duty of everyone to elect a leader for the betterment of the country. Chief Adhikarana Sanghanayaka of Sabaragamuwa province of the Malwatha chapter, Venerable Kompitiye Sri Susila Thera said that earlier elections were postponed, but now the time has come for the people to vote. The Poppy Day remembrance to commemorate war heroes was held near the cenotaph at the Vihara Mahadevi Park, Colombo. The soldiers who sacrificed their lives at the First and Second World Wars and those soldiers who made the supreme sacrifice to end the 30 years of war in the country were commemorated on the occasion. The Mahasangha and other religious leaders conducted the religious observances. This year marks the 100 years of commencing the Poppy Day remembrance. The Secretary to the Ministry of Defence, Armed Forces commanders, diplomats and high-ranking defence officials attended the commemoration. It has been organised by the Sri Lanka Ex-Servicemen Association. Former Defence Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa says that the people has now got an opportunity to decide on a leader who could take forward the country with the correct vision. Former Defence Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa said that some people are trying to go to courts for holding an election. He said that they are trying to change the meaning of the word democracy. He further said that the people have now got the opportunity to elect Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa with a two-thirds majority to take the country for a development era as earlier, to implement the economic plan which was there, to look after the war heroes again and not to be under foreign influences as earlier. He said this while attending the Elia program in Kalutara. The program has been organised under the leadership of former parliamentarian Rohit Abegunawardana. Attorney at Law Krishmal Varnasurya says that all decisions taken so far by President Maithripala Sirisena are according to the Constitution. Attorney at Law Krishmal Varnasurya said that under the normal circumstances, the President need not to have dissolved the Parliament. He said that the Parliament, Executive and the Judiciary are under the supremacy of the people. According to the Article 33(1)(a), the people have given a duty to the Executive or the President to respect and maintain the Constitution. If the President thinks that it is not taking place, the only option he has to go is before the people, according to the Article 33(2)(c), and ask them to elect a member to the Parliament.
තව ගෙනාවා වැදගත් වගන්ති දෙකක් 33(1)(a) ව්‍යවස්ථාව ආරක්ෂා කොට එය ව්‍යවස්ථාව
Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa called on the Mahanayaka of Ramanna Nikaya, Most Venerable Napana Premasirithera at the Shalikarama temple in Vijayarama, Colombo. The Prime Minister engaged in religious practices at the Shalikarama temple in Colombo and thereafter visited the Mahanayaka. Former MP Ananda Alutgamage said that the Mahasangha has approved going before the people by dissolving the parliament. He said that all religious leaders have approved it. Mr. Alutgamage said that people wanted an election. He added that a solution to this problem can be found only by going before the people.
මම තරයේ විශ්වාස කරනවා අපිට ජනවාරි 5 වෙනිදා කිසි ගැටලුවක් නැතුව බොහොම සැහැල්ලුවෙන් ජනතාව ඉදිරියට ගිහිල්ලා අපිට මැතිවරණයට මුහුණ දෙන්න පුළුවන්.
The Mahasangha has given their blessings to Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa to provide leadership to the country's forward march. Venerable Kirioruwe Sri Gunananda Thera said that the majority of the people in the country are with Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. Gunananda Thera said that he hoped the Prime Minister would be able to develop the country. 3 families have been evacuated due to a landslide danger at Hapuwala, Dodangolla area in Hanguranketha. A landslide occurred at Dodangolla area some time ago. The situation has been reactivated and flowing of water with mud has begun from a hilly area in Dodangolla. As a result, the families living in the lower areas have been evacuated to a safer location. Finally, in local news, the Suhas Flora 2018 flower exhibition is taking place at the Diyata Uyana in Kote. It has been organised by the National Botanical Gardens Department. The flower exhibition is being held for the first time with 188 Suhasmal associations covering the entire country. The exhibition, which opened at 9 a.m., will continue until 9 p.m. All varieties of flowers, including anthuriums, orchids and ornamental plants, can be purchased at the exhibition, which also includes educational stalls. ITN is the media sponsor of the Suhas Flora 2018 flower exhibition. With that, we wrap up our today's edition of Prime TV News. For details of these stories and for more, you can log on to our website www.itnnews.lk. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now and have a pleasant evening.